the suburb of Glendale. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Houston Texans and the Arizona Cardinals. It's an Indian summer afternoon. Perfect conditions for football, and off we go on EA Sports. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. A quick throw complete out to Isabella. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. Throwing now is Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. Faking the give. Now Watson. And incomplete. He was out there waving his arms saying throw it here, dropped it. good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. And he's got this down to the 35.
Will Fuller.
They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
First down, Texans.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Watson gets one into the hands of Cobb. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To the air yet again, Watson. Caught left side by Cobb.
Watson's pass.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Complete.
A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards.
First down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Watson looks to throw again. That's complete right around the 8. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
6-yard pickup.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
And it's 3rd down.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They run with Hines. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Houston.
Nyheim Hines, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans have taken the early lead. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Texans 7, Cardinals nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it.
Murray has it knocked loose, fumble, and the Texans scoop it. And they will set up shop, red zone territory at the 13-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
They'll run on first down. It's Hines, and he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Nyheim Hines with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Texans will extend their lead.
For the extra point.
And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving into more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
25-yard line.
Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Shotgun now from Murray. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
Now that was an inspirational scramble for a first down, all the while absorbing a big-time hit. Well, we know the guys in the huddle appreciate what he's doing. But how about the guys in the press box, the luxury boxes, the guy who signs his checks, and especially the main guy with the headset on the sideline? I'm not so sure they like that so much.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
He was brought down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 41, Murray under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Trey Hendrickson picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. from the gun. Murray. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. On the return comes Cobb. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
At their own 30-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards.
First down, Houston.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Gun, Watson. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. But now it's 3rd down.
3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Again, it's Watson. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
Watson's pass intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll start the drive with Drake. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Cardinals nothing.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Murray. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
49-yard line.
Murray getting this out wide to Hopkins.
Murray's
a good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
45, 45, 45, Mike, 45. Check. Let's go right here. Check, Mike, 45.
Now Murray again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Drake. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 35. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The Cardinals on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
41 Mike. I'm coming. Hey, 41 Mike. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
Here's Murray. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys football back.
1st and 10.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
After the interception, here's Watson. He's letting this one go. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20. Touchdown, Houston.
Watson's pass.
Will Fuller, 84 yards. And the Texans push further out in front.
Fairbairn lining up for the extra point.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Smith on the return. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that, because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now. Start your comeback. But you're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
From the gun, Murray. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.